motherfucker clean.
Oh, welcome back. This is Bam Bam. If you guys haven't seen the new video for the DLC yet, and what's coming, oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. Huh? It looks awesome. I barely sleep anyways, so it's very easy for me to set an alarm, but we're gonna be Bam Bam will be kicking things off. Hopefully, first thing in the morning, depending.
AA system engaged.
Depends on how the download goes and how long it takes. And all I know is it's going to be an expensive day in GTA tomorrow. Yep. For sure, 100%. And, oh, did you guys see the new car? Holy shit. That fucking car is expensive. Okay, it's over $5 million. But, you know what? It's worth it. 100% worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna. You guys know Bam Bam went like, I don't know, batshit crazy on cars, on cop cars last time, right? Last time I went completely nuts buying cars, right? I was all over the place. I was buying so many. So you can best believe, right? We're gonna be buying several of those cars tomorrow. Yeah, that's why I've been predicting that Rockstar was gonna come out with something like this. I'm usually pretty good at analyzing stuff like that, kind of reading into things. Because I'll tell you, when they dropped those police cars last, right, just after Christmas, they were without uniforms, and I'm thinking, what the hell, right? And then, because Bam does things the legit way, right? So now we're gonna get, now the uniforms are coming out, everything. Oh, there's gonna be new weapons. Oh, man. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day. And it's gonna be an expensive day for everybody. Actually, and Bam Bam's got a countdown going. Well, I set an alarm, and for me, it's just over 9 hours from now. I'll be able to download that sucker and put that into the system quick times. Right? So, yeah. Those of you who don't have a lot of money,
All right.
you better get some. Especially if you want to be involved with tomorrow's DLC. Right? Because, I'll tell you why. Now, last DLC, or no, sorry, usually,
Hi there.
any DLC, you're gonna look at blowing 20 million, easy, and that usually gets you everything, like the cars and everything, the business, setting up your business, that kind of stuff. This is why Bam Bam tucks away money. I knew Rockstar was going to come out with this, and it was going to be expensive, like mad expensive. Like, first of all, when we take a look at when we look at the police vehicles now in Warstock, right? Here, let's look at the average price in Warstock here. The unmarked cruiser, 3, right? 3.5 for the regular cruiser, right? You got just over 3.5 and change for the riot truck, right? So, and this is part of the chop shop. I'm not buying that. I'm not going to drive that around, right? So there's no point. But definitely, if you're broke, you need money. Quick times. alright? Because the DLC is right around the corner. It's hours away. It's gonna drop in hours, and us hardcore GTA people, we're on top of that, like white on rice. Yep. Easily. Right? I've been looking forward to something like this dropping since I came out with the police cars, right? I'm so excited for tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm so excited for 9 hours from now. I can't believe it. It's like Christmas, huh? For me. This takes me back to like Christmas. Like the days where I used to look forward to it a long time ago. Like talking like little kid days, right?
Sorry.
When Christmas was actually
Okay,
Christmas,
I'm on it.
and the Christmas season actually felt like Christmas season.
See ya.
Now there's no Christmas. So, yeah. But I remember there was this one year. I remember how excited I was for Christmas this one year. I was a kid, and I like the whole day I'm running around like freaking out, you know, like can't wait, you know. I've asked for things for I forget I couldn't even tell you what I think it was I wanted one of those Sega Genesis, right? And I wanted like I liked my Nintendo, don't get me wrong, but I wanted a Sega so bad, right? And I wanted to try that system. I remember getting excited for that. And then of course video games afterwards, right? Anytime birthdays or Christmas would come up, right? It's like, what do you want for Christmas? A new video game? The new hockey? I want a new hockey game, right? Give me the new hockey game for my birthday, please, right? Something. Because each year I buy hockey. Like that's priority. Except for there was one year it was 22, and I didn't. I was like, forget it. I boycotted it for 1 year. I didn't boycott hockey completely. No, I didn't rock NHL 22. But man, this game, I don't think there's gonna be an end to GTA. I don't. No. Because if some of you are thinking like, oh, this is like the icing on the cake, right? This is gonna be that, you know, done, over with, after, right? Hell no. You know what? There's a building downtown that's been under construction since the beginning, since 2014. Okay, they haven't completed that yet, right? It's starting to turn into one of Justin Trudeau's projects, right? They might as well stick a fucking sign down there, right? It's Justin Trudeau housing project, right? Since 2014.
Okay, this should be about as simple as it gets. The store knows you're en route. As soon as they confirm receipt of the parts, they'll release the funds. Standard disclaimers apply. In the event that you're intercepted, everyone you've ever known will deny all knowledge of your actions. I have a duty to warn you about the potential for bad actors to have tracked this shipment. Blah, 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 blah. You know the score.
Alright, so bad actors do bad action. Yeah. No, as I was saying. There's still gonna be that in the game. Or 6. But actually no. There's still the summer, so that's a possibility still. As we could see that building in downtown fully constructed.
Welcome them on base.
Doubtful. Highly doubtful now. I mean, I'm thinking of making just a little video clip and I'm using that as an example of the Liberals' affordable housing program. Okay? It just hasn't happened. There's nothing getting built, right? Nothing, nada, zip. Now, how broke am I gonna be tomorrow? I wonder. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. I won't be broke, but for me, I'm gonna be broke. I'm probably looking at. Oh, I'm at 108 million right now, and I'm thinking. Oh, let's pay attention here. There you go. Bye bye. That's not happening. Absolutely not. I'll be in uniform soon. Hours from now. No pulling over.
Hey there.
Friendly, friendly.
What can I help you with? Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Alright. I'm excited though. I was saying, everybody. I won't be able to sleep. No. I'm probably gonna be running GTA almost right now until it says I gotta do the update. Right? We're close to it. Whatever, because make time go by faster. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like, nothing's gonna make time go by faster, and that this next 9 hours is gonna drag by. It's gonna drag on for, oh my god. It's gonna be brutal for me. Just like that one time for Christmas morning, I was waiting for Christmas morning, right? We're gonna have fun tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day in GTA. There might be some hockey tomorrow, there might not be. We might take a day off. Be a well-deserved day. We've been kicking ass and taking names big time in hockey. And winning games too, I might add. Right? Am I setting records by now? I haven't even looked anymore. I don't care. I'm in it to have fun. I don't give a rat's ass. I do what I want. But those of you who are GTA fans, you guys know that this game's already big as it is. Right? So, you gotta think there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening. Like, first of all, you're gonna have to go down to the police headquarters in Mission. There's a whole different story and everything else going on. Excuse me. God, I can't get rid of this gas. I can take one day off of fucking drink of my beers. Okay? Give my body a little, sort of to give my liver a little rest. My liver's crying, uncle. But no, on a more serious note, those of you who are serious at GTA, you better get out there and get working right now. Go make your money. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need lots of it too. That's good coffee. Because it's gonna be expensive. For myself, last time, I'm just trying to think here. Last time the last DLC came out, I was around 108 million. And I dropped down to about 38. Yeah. I personally blew 70. Yikes. So, tomorrow's gonna be an expensive day in GTA. Right? We're gonna be blowing lots of money. But it's okay, we got lots of cash. We're sitting on mad money. We got money for days. We got money forever. Right? I'll never stop making money. The game pays me to play the game, which is wicked, so. Oh man. I don't even know how I'm gonna sleep tomorrow night. Like there's probably gonna be a lot of things to do, and now I'm gonna be busy.
You need something, huh?
Total busy.
One of your rides? Let me know.
Because I'm just right here.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Right? I have so much to do with my businesses as it is when I'm doing a routine, well, not even a routine map travel, but you know, traveling around collecting money. Right? I don't like doing anything for free. Nope, fuck that. No. If we're moving, we're making money, or on our way to. I like going around for no reason, wandering. It just makes no sense. Right?
It's Long John. The grow house is under attack. I can get over there before the whole place goes up.
Oh, shit. Time to go to work. Well, that was exciting, huh? I always love blowing shit up. Everything that you do is like, that sounds so realistic, right? It sounds like movie, like Hollywood style.
was a little too close for comfort. You did well to keep us in business. We are up and running again like it weren't no thing. LJ over.
I guess we're gonna have to go over this area with a fine-tooth comb, eh? Make sure we know every spot in this place. This is gonna light up in hours from now. This area here is gonna be a hot zone. Yes, for everybody. Oh yeah. Anybody who does videos and knows how to make movies like this and gives you entertainment, oh yeah, you're gonna get entertained to the fullest. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Hey, I just nailed it.
And if you aren't working on your businesses right now and trying to earn money, get on it. Quick times. Start making money. You're gonna need that one, because you're gonna be playing catch up if not with everybody. As us experienced guys and girls, right? We got everything under lockdown. It's
Gun
good to
safes
go.
are for pussies.
There should be 3 more Second Amendments. that one's the best. Although he hasn't said that one in a while. I was trying to get him to do it though. Come on. Oh. Huh? I got a lot of guns. It's like when Justin Trudeau turned when Trudeau came out with those stupid gun policies and shit like that, and they want to take away the guns and everything else. I'm like, what the fuck? And this guy is the lover of China, right? The dictator, right? Like idolizes the Chinese dictatorship and wants to take our guns away. No. We're gonna need our guns more than ever. Alright? Believe me, we have a flooding immigrant crisis. Just like the States, right? You ain't getting the guns from the people, believe me. You ain't getting the guns. The stupid people you might get the guns from, right? The stupid people might turn over their guns very quick. They might be like, okay, I'll give you your guns. You're right, guns are bad. No. Just some of the people who use it are bad. Alright? When guns used properly, okay? We use them for hunting and self-defense. Okay? Best believe. Alright? Now, one of the best parts, one of the best ones I seen earlier today, okay? That put a smile on my face. Okay? When some asshole goes into a gun, first of all, how stupid do you have to be to want to go and rob the gun shop? I don't understand that one. Right? Like, let's just... And there's no... Literally, that's the definition that the lefties have no common sense. Right? Because some idiot in the States goes into to rob the place, right? Or decides he's gonna rob the place, right? But the guy doesn't, like, the guy's not thinking in his head when he was on his way to the store, right? Because guys that work at the gun store, they're fucking animals, right? They're fucking gun enthusiasts. They know how to use guns, and I bet you they got a lot of them too, right? They love their guns. And I guarantee you, they most definitely know how to use them and shoot them, right? Very accurately. So, I'm just trying to think, like, in my own head, because I have common sense, okay? Very few people have it, right? It's rare. It's very rare, right? But stupidity seems to be a disease now, all right? And this guy gets shot at by the gunshot, because the gun... That dude was literally waiting for that fucking day his whole life. He was. He was waiting for this fucking woke mob bullshit to come fucking through the door, gonna try and steal the shit. Huh? Gonna try and steal something. What did I tell you guys? When shit is going downhill, people will try to rob from the gun store because they're gonna need. They're starting to fucking freak out in their mind. They're gonna need shit to defend themselves soon, right? And they're not thinking. They're not using their brain. And this motherfucker got shot at. I don't remember. I don't remember hearing if he lived or what his condition was. All I know that is if that guy, if that idiot survived, I guarantee you that was a life scary changing event for him. And he probably gonna fix his stupidity. But I don't know if he lived or died, because I was fucking dying laughing at his stupidity. Fuck. I was just dying laughing, thinking to myself, what stupid motherfucker. How stupid do you have to fucking be to want to think in your head that you're gonna successfully rob the gun store? Fuck. Lefty's losing it. Right? Yep. The delusional disease has been exposed. Right? And we're exposing the stupidity because now the stupidity seems to be out there at such a high level that you can't even ignore it. You couldn't even turn a blind eye to it if you wanted to. Right? It's everywhere. Right? It's worse than that fucking virus bullshit. It's, right? Like, and I'd say it's fucking contagious because stupidity fucking traveled quick, didn't it? Right? It infected a bunch of people quick times. Right? Like including like fucking Freeland and Trudeau both, right? You look at them and you're like, you know what? There was help for you at some point, but now you're past that point, right? You're fucking broken. Right? You're fucked. Your head's fucked. Okay? You're beyond repair. We can't fix stupid. Nope. You can't fix that kind of stupidity. That's incurable. Bad news, Trudeau. Okay? You got a disease that's incurable. It's called stupidity at the highest level. Okay? And you got a pretty big case of it.
We're all business today. The guns are in an insurgent. Get it to the buyers and your job is done.
I want to take a ride to the bunker. But yeah, no, I mean, like, come on. Think about it, right? Man, like, these woke are starting to be so delusional. Right? I can't believe... I'm having a hard time understanding how this level of stupidity traveled around the world so fast. And how it happened, right? The woke ideology traveled like a fucking disease, right? Like the sniffles. They have the sniffles, right? They sniff and whine and cry about everything. Yeah? Everything. Oh, you can't go down the street saying something to somebody anymore. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm offended. Oh, there was some. What was it? There was a. You know why I don't do stand-up comedian? Oh, they would have shut my shit down a long time ago. They would have invited me to a fucking liberal state somewhere, and they would have trapped me into saying some shit that would have got me locked up for sure. Because in any liberal state, you get locked up for fucking bullshit and everything else, right? I heard about shit like that happening in London, over in the UK, and I'm like, thank God I live in a fucking free country, and we fight for rights and freedoms, and we keep our fucking freedom. That's what happens when fucking freedom goes. When you let your fucking rights and freedom go out the window and you don't stand up for them, okay? The fucking ideology takes over, and you don't get a say anymore, right? And then you have to do whatever that fucking delusional. And then when you wake up and you realize that, oh shit, this is bullshit. These people are fucked. It's too late. You can't do anything about it because you gave up your rights and freedoms. It's like those are the ones that turn around and lined up to get vaccinated over and over and over again. Yeah, those people are stuck on stupid, right? You can't fix that level of stupidity. Right? At this point, we really need to just separate the fucking country. Period. It's already separated as it is, right? Everybody's arguing and fighting, right? And everybody's calling out their shit now. We're calling out the lefties. The lefties and their bullshit. Right? They say one thing, blah 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 blah, but you can't ask them stop questions. You can't ask them why like oh man. The lefties are fucking turning around and they're even in our streets chanting terrorist fucking rants in Jewish communities. How come Trudeau, how come you're not doing anything about that? But you were all over the fucking Freedom Convoy. Huh? You a fucking coward piece of shit. You a fucking goof, man. Fuck you. Do your fucking job, man. Oh, wait a second. You don't know how to do your job. You're a drama teacher, right? You just pretend to do shit. Yeah. You pretend, right? You explain things with puppets. You are a puppet, alright? You are the Chinese puppet. And you do it well, huh? Xi Jinping's got him on a leash. As his community calls it, right? Their community's on a leash, everybody, remember? Right? Remember they asked Dana White that? So for some of your fighters, you keep them on a leash, or you only allow. He's like, a leash? He's like, I don't have anybody on a fucking leash. He's like, it's called freedom of speech. You're like, a leash? What? A fucking what? Who? I wouldn't put anybody on a fucking leash, right? So that just goes to tell you what kind of fucking sick ideology goes on in the lefties, right? They leash up little kids, right? They leash up each other, right? They think cross-dressing is great, you know? They want to peddle fucking that bullshit into the schools around the kids. Like, that's just sick. That's mentally ill right there. That's got mentally ill written all over it. All right? Like, we need to all wake up now. We gotta shut this shit down. All right? Like, the creeping freaks, all right, need to go back into the nightmare fucking world. All right? Because they're turning our fucking society upside down. Everything that we built in society is coming crashing down because of this bullshit. Okay? Everything in life right now. Everything everybody's worked hard for. Think about the people who have lost their fucking jobs that they've probably fucking guaranteed, mostly, probably and likely, especially those who put years and hard work and dedication into, right? Love their job, lost their fucking job, and are struggling to pay their fucking bills under the new policies of fucking liberal government because, oh, you can't go into work and say something and offend somebody. Well, you know what? I just heard Gen Z whining and crying over fucking his student. Okay, it works at Starbucks. Okay, clearly trans. Okay, completely. You can tell this one. All right, but crying and whining about having to fucking do real work. I can't make this shit up. Okay, so this person was like, so I get 25 hours a week, right? But then, and I'm a student, but then they have me work the entire weekend from open until close, right? And then continued to go on about, and then the orders kept coming in, and then I couldn't keep up.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know what to do, and I can't handle this kind of. They can't do this to me. I did not sign up for this. What do you think a job is? Huh? 8 hours? Holy fuck! Oh, you wouldn't have survived fucking working in my environment. No. The transportation industry doesn't have a fucking set time. You gotta roll when you gotta go.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good war's being fought with those guns. Promise.
There's no telling when you're getting a load, going somewhere either, that the road conditions are gonna be great, right? Is the weather gonna be okay? Well, we all look at that, but I mean, when you're out west, weather changes on a dime, or in an instant, every 5 minutes here, seems like. And You just fuck. One of my longest days was 22 fucking hours, and then I fucking had still. We had to drive 4 hours, still, and then fucking only get sleep, a nap. What was it? A nap, maybe 6, 7 hours tops, if that. Try to get all the shit back, and then go back to the yard, and get back on the road again, and go drive for another 7 hours. I shit you not. If that sounds fucking insane to you, right? Then the fucking new generation coming out, the crying and whining Gen Zs, oh fuck, they would not have survived. No, they wouldn't have survived the fucking first hour. Not even the first fucking 5 minutes. They would have asked me, what time are we going home? And I would have looked at them when the fucking job is done. Alright? That's when we're fucking going home. Okay? Hey, what time is that going to be at? I just explained that to you. When the fucking job is done, that's unpredictable. Anything and everything can happen on the job. Right? Your access could be shit. Right? Loading access could be shit. Delivery access could be shit. Complications you run into. Right? Customers lie to you, and then you fucking look at things and you're like, fuck, now I gotta, like, things are gonna be a little tedious and complicated, and I gotta reorganize shit. Right? Anything and everything can happen, so they wouldn't have survived my fucking industry. Not at all. I mean, fucking, I was doing 13-hour fucking days. 13-hour night shifts at the age of fucking 19. So don't come crying and whining on the internet that life's fucking tough, alright? You don't know what fucking tough is. You're weak sauce, alright? Gen Z's like fucking piece of paper. You can fold them up and throw them like a paper airplane. Or, sorry, you can fold them up like a paper airplane. You know? Toss them. You could toss them like they're soft, like a Nerf football. Yeah, big time. Wow, that's my opinion about them. Because, oh, do I ever get fired up when I hear people whining and crying?
What do you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
It's like, you don't know how tough life hasn't even begun to kick your ass yet. You don't even know fucking how rough and tough life is. Like, what are we supposed to do for them? Right? Sugarcoat everything for them? Is that it? Because
I'll bring it by.
I have no problems giving them details, give them a reality check on life, right? I don't give a fuck about your pronouns. I don't give a fuck about who you identify as, right? If I see you and if I could tell you're a fucking girl, you're gonna get called girl.
Nice
right? If I see that you're a guy, I'm calling you out. You're a guy. If you're a guy pretending to be a girl and you tell me you're a girl, I'm gonna be like, no, you're not. No, you are not. Thought you were born with a penis. Okay? So there you go. And then any real well, you don't call them real men. Right? You call those softies, right? Those are the Barbie lovers, right? The Barbie doll lovers, right? They're lefties too. Yeah. And man, those are just wannabe guys at that point. When no real man will dress like a woman. No real fucking dude, hardcore fucking dude, goes out there and tries to dress like a woman. None. I've never done that in my fucking life. Never wanted to either. Why the fuck would ask any real hardcore dude, and they're gonna be like, no, no. That's just I would never fucking put on lipstick. What the fuck? That's freaky, creepy shit right there, right? And I'm not getting on board with that shit, right? And I guarantee you, this whole new censoring hate speech bullshit thing, right? This gaslight lunatic, okay, has all these fucking protesters right now out there in the streets, all right, in public, that are chanting hate speech and genocide to the Jews in their own community, in the Jewish communities. And Justin Trudeau thinks that that's okay. That's not hate speech at all, I guess, right? Well, what the fuck is that, then? Huh? I have a tough question for him. Justin Trudeau, what the fuck is that shit going on, then? What's that? Is that called freedom of speech? Are you allowed to protest like that? because you turn around and shut down the fucking... You trampled on our fucking civil rights at the Freedom Convoy, right? Huh? Didn't ya? Huh? Hey, big guy? Huh? Oh, you're not even a big guy. Wait a second. We're not calling you a guy anymore. No, it's Justina Trudeau. Right? Guarantee you this motherfucker gonna come out with a sex change, and he's gonna be the leader of the alphabet community. But I think even at this point, the alphabet community is going, yeah, we're shaking his head. We don't want this guy as a leader. This guy's a fucking... He's fucked, right? Just like Meghan Markle. Look at them. Look at Meghan Markle. She's available on the open market now, isn't she, guys? Right? Some of the guys, what was it? When the Rose were getting together. Oh, they're so lovely. She's so awesome. No, she's not. I can see a fucking a life-draining fucking slut muffin right there, right on the spot. Right? Oh yeah, she is definitely one of those type of fucking women that would suck the life right out of a fucking man. Alright? You guys hear how happy I am? Right? In my voice, and with myself, and my expression? Because I've never felt so free in my life. Right? Because I freed myself in that toxic bullshit in my life, and I learned. Right? I've learned from life experience. Right? I've had it, unfortunately. So I get to share it. Right? And I get to share my experience.
No, I'm at work. Let's talk later. Anything you need, boss. Hello.
And I'll
What
tell
do
you
you need?
something,
What can I do for you?
everybody.
You got a nice fleet, boss.
Right? When you get out of the matrix, when you wake up, and you don't want to
Your
take their
personal
bullshit,
vehicle is being brought up now.
and you're just like, no, I will not comply. Fuck you. Okay. I know my rights, huh? And I know my constitution. No, I know my fucking rights. Period. You don't step on my fucking rights. Type like, no. So, anybody that gave into that woke ideology and still supports the woke ideology,
Hey,
guess
Hansel,
what?
what's
You
up?
have no
We got that
rights.
stuff all loaded up for you on the flatbed. It's
None.
right outside the warehouse.
Zero.
Nothing left to do but deliver.
We
Just waiting at the docks. I say watch your back, but look who the fuck I'm talking to, right?
I say we just separate you motherfuckers and ship these all off on pack you up on a boat, planes, send you off to Epstein's Island. Right? We'll make it a TV show. Right? The lefties on the island. Or woke island. Right? And we'll see how long you guys survive. We'll see how long your civilization survives through. We'll see if you can impregnate a man. Okay? We'll see if a man can impregnate another man naturally. Alright? So how come every time you ask them tough questions like that, right, and to explain their ideology, they run away from it. And they're like, not, can I go? Can I? They got nothing. Huh? They're fucking speechless. Right? It's like, here, I got your balls. All right. So you want them? You wanna start acting like a man? I see. Trudeau is one of those fucking actors that he can't even act. Right? At this point, he acts like he's feminine. Okay? He acts like a woman. Right? It's pathetic to see as a man, as a fucking hardcore dude. That's pathetic. I just look at him. I'm like, you are just one weak fucking example of fucking woke. Even the woke got to be looking at that motherfucker, going, "We really gonna let this guy lead us?" Right? I mean, he's leading you into a path of fucking mental illness and delusion. Definitely is doing that one. Right? That's all that whole bullshit is. And that motherfucker couldn't even go. Have you seen his snowboarding skills? Oh my god, I died laughing when I seen that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Trudeau, what the hell do you call that? That's not fucking snowboarding, punk. That's not snowboarding at all. That's weak sauce. Right? And then he's getting asked the tough questions. And yeah, even when Freeland was asked about the terrorist questions, right? about the certain groups that they support that are chancing terrorism. They're not doing anything about it. So that's what you would call two standards, right? That they're saying can't protest for rights and freedoms, okay? But you're allowed to go into Jewish communities and you're allowed to chant hate speech and genocide at them and harass them and at the top of your lungs, okay? That's perfectly normal. That seems to be the new norm. Yeah, that seems you're allowed to do that. So then you have some answer. You have some. Well, Trudeau, you can't even answer questions. Okay, you never fucking answer questions. So I mean, I have that tough question to ask you. Is if it's okay right now for all this shit to be going down, why was it not okay when the Freedom Convoy was happening? Huh? Why were you so threatened about that? You didn't even have the balls to talk to us. Nothing. Huh? So you try and then he's gonna try and get a bill passed in the House of Commons that's gonna restrict your free speech online, and they're gonna be able to classify it as hate speech if they want to, and be able to fine you for it, just like in the UK, and even send the police to the house. Let me tell you something. A real fucking cop, real men, they're not gonna fucking come and do that shit. They're gonna refuse to do that shit because they know they work, number one, they work for the people. They don't get suppressed by the government, okay? Police forces they're there for the people. They're there to serve the people and protect the people, protect the innocent. That's it. They're not there as fucking as government goons. I don't know where I'm going. I got off track there. I was going the wrong way around. Hello. Like there's even a yellow line telling me where to go, and I somehow got sidetracked. Because when I go on a rant, people, man, oh man, I'm telling you. So I want him to clarify that, right? I want him to clarify why he hasn't done anything, and why the cops even they won't do anything about the protests. Right? Now I get upset about this because I see back home going to shit. I see the city I fucking was born in going to shit, literally, and being run by a Chinese dictator. Yeah, Chinese dictator is the fucking mayor, and she lies just as much as Trudeau, right? I mean, at this point, I'd be safe to say that fucking Olivia Chow has fucking Trudeau's balls in her purse. Okay? She got him from Trudeau's ex-wife, right? Because she dropped him off and said, "Here you go, take that Chinese bastard with you." Right? You might as well pack up Trudeau now and ship his ass off to China. Yeah, him and Freeland both. Because I'll tell you something. Even she just got all excited about throwing out all this renewable energy and listen, let me tell you something about the renewable energy thing, okay, which it's already been explained out there. There's child slavery it's been proven fact that's been happening in lithium mines, okay, and then not to mention, right, it's hard to produce batteries. Or where do you get the resource to produce batteries? Also, where do you get the workers for all this? Right? When the life's unaffordable now, as it is, and then you got to ask yourself, because their ideology says
I'm on the clock.
They're going to cancel
what you want?
roads,
Some wheels?
and they're like, there's going to be no more road maintenance. They're gonna cut this. They're gonna cut that. But then you look at it and you're just like, how do you expect
I'll bring it to you.
be able to have these vehicles pushed out so quick, so fast, that we need to have all electric, yet, and you say they're cheaper and more affordable and cheaper to maintain, okay? But I'll do some quick fucking math here for you, all right? As a professional driver, okay? No, it's fucking not. Okay? Because I'll tell you something about batteries. They're heavier than the vehicle. The battery vehicles are heavier than the ones that are on the fucking road now. Okay? And guess what? Heavier vehicles means they're not going to be easier to stop. Nope. And that means that the little, fucking idiots who, bought and sucked and fucked for their licenses, right? Those idiots are going to be driving those fucking heavy vehicles, and they're going to be getting into like bigger accidents, just like that one, right? Except the accidents that we're going to start having are going to be more fatal, because you're going to have idiots that are on the road. I can tell you, there's fucking idiots all over the place. I drove for years, okay? And I'm telling you, like, the heavier the vehicle, the more wear and tear on the vehicle. So that means there's going to be more wear and tear on the tires. There's going to be more wear and tear on the road, because the heavier vehicles are on the road, when on hot days, just like in the city of Toronto, okay? In the city of Toronto, in traffic, when you're gridlocked in fucking traffic on the 401, and it's hot as fuck and humid, alright? That asphalt starts to fucking melt. It does. Okay? I've watched it happen. It sinks. Okay? And you travel, anybody who travels up and down the 401, west side to the east side of it, you know what I'm talking about. Like that highway is fucked. Okay? Like there's no mistake, there's no beating around that one. Like that highway is just completely fucked. And this is what happens right now, okay, when your average combustion vehicle sits for more than 20 minutes on an extremely hot day, after there's already been millions of cars ripping up and down the road already, right? Now, just think, when it comes to gridlock, the road sinks now. The heavier the vehicles get, alright, then those heavy vehicles are gonna fucking destroy the roads. 100%. Okay? It's not even it doesn't take a genius to figure this out. Okay? Any fucking truck driver that has half a fucking brain can tell you, right? We haul weight. We're the professionals at hauling weight. We're the gladiators at hauling weight, okay? We know what the fuck we're talking about. We're the 3 digits of fucking hauling weight, okay? Trust me. We know the math, and your shit don't add up, okay? Because then, like that Stephen Gable or whatever the fuck he is, alright? Tree hugger. Anyways, some environmental moron. Like that guy is also one of the definitions of mentally ill. But anyways, he wants to stop the maintenance of the roads. So how these fucking electric vehicles supposed to move around if there is no fucking road? And then you're gonna make your plan is to make electricity more and more expensive. So then wouldn't that mean that technically towing an electric vehicle would cost you more than paying for gas right now, right? And then that means it would be very expensive to charge that electric vehicle, which makes no sense. And then, not to mention, that shit don't work in Canada. That's not. She says it's gonna work. They both her and both says it's gonna work for all Canadians. They're setting the foot forward for the path for all Canadians. Listen, Trudeau, you obviously have not spent a fucking winter out west at all. Period. Right? Batteries don't fucking work here. They don't. They die all the time. And the shit's too expensive to keep up with costs. And not to mention, there's no fucking parts for it. Parts are extremely hard to make, because you don't have the resources to make those parts. So you can tell me, please, how does this make sense? It doesn't. And now, people out here, as we tried here, I'm gonna explain it to him because he's slow, huh? Like, Trudeau is fucking slow. Like, that guy has the IQ of a fruit roll-up, okay? He's kicking rocks, Literally, all the time. Like, he just looks like he has marbles up there, alright? He don't even look like he has a brain. Remember that Wizard of Oz movie, If I Only Had a Brain? Right? He kind of looks like that one. Yeah. He, he's just, he is stuck on stupid. Yep. And you can't fix that. You can't. It's like, between Gabo, or whatever the fuck he is, Goobo, Gooby, right? However you would pronounce it, I don't care. But they are just, their minds never even existed. The engine's running, but no one's behind the wheel. You know? And like, and at this point, it's their electric vehicle too. But on a more serious note, that shit don't make sense. You don't even have the resources to get to your so-called net zero, and get to your so-called fucking, you know, goals of cleaning the air, making the environment better. Okay, well, so also another tough question for Trudeau that I can't seem to answer. Can you give me the details, please, of how your carbon tax has made life more affordable for all Canadians? Please and thank you. I just want to know, right? It's just a simple question, right? Can you give me the details? Can you break it down? Can you give me the facts, right? Can you go out there and show me what you're talking about, right? Because if you ask any Canadian right now, any real Canadian that's out there, they're gonna tell you life sucks, right? You've made life so fucking unaffordable, and you're a fucking joke at this point. Okay? You're laughing stock of the world. Okay. At this point, you might as well go back into the closet, stay there, all right? Because that's where you belong. You don't belong out here in the real world, right? Now, I hope that's helped open your eyes, or some of your eyes today. Because, like I said, anybody that supports that bullshit ideology, there's no help for you at this point. Like, you are just stuck on stupid, and there's no coming back. And I say at this point, we just separate. We just separate them from society. Let them go start their own world. Let them go start their own society. Let them go start the woke island. Right? And we'll see the lefties lose it there. We'll put you on TV. We'll give you a YouTube channel. Fuck. Bam's coming up with ideas. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna be rich. Fuck. Man, I'm telling you. Hey. At this point, we're all laughing at your stupidities now. Each and every one of you that are fucking, yeah. There's no helping you. I got news flash, or news. Seeing as how you guys watch the mainstream media, right? News flash. Okay. You're dumb. You're fucking stuck on stupid. You're broken, and you can't be fixed. All right. Go take your meds. All right. And try to keep your shit together. All right. Or we're gonna have to put them in the mental institution or something soon. All right, because they're trying to turn the world into the mental institution, it seems. Like Trudeau and Freeland and Gubo, the CN Tower scaling fucker, that idiot, those three, mentally ill. That. If you took those three and made a poster, you could put mentally ill. They are the definition of mentally ill. And we're gonna have that. We're gonna have to have that for future generations to come. And be like, the future generations. We gotta sit there and look at and be like, listen, look, see what happened when your stupid liberal bullshit. Look back in history. Look at what you guys tried to do, huh? You know, we're not going to tolerate that shit. That's why we can't, no. We got to fix stupid now before Because I'm telling you, this stupidity and this ideology is like a fucking disease. It traveled everywhere. Right? So, oh, and another tough question for you, Trudeau. Do you still admire the Chinese dictatorship? I just need to know that right off the bat. I need an answer. I need a yes or no answer. It's that simple. I don't want to hear your fucking storytelling bullshit, okay, where you go off on some fucking rant about something completely fucked up, alright, that you have no, you have no idea what you're talking about at this point. None. Not whatsoever. So, just quit while you're still ahead. Or you're not even ahead of the curve. You're fucking behind. You're slow. You're kicking rocks, dude. Right? You are. You're like that one fucking dude that goes just kicking rocks down the street with his hands in his pockets. Right? Those fuckers I used to call pockets. Right? There's one guy over the years that was working with me didn't fucking like being called that on day one. No. We were at work and this guy hated me because I call him out at work for it all the time. Pockets! Get over here! Hey? Get over here, Pockets. Right? I need help with something here in the warehouse. Right? Because it was always one of those Gen Z fuckers that had the hand stuck in a pocket, roaming around the warehouse, lumping around. Doesn't know what to do, is just stuck on stupid and can't fucking look around and go, maybe I should pick up the broom and just sweep the floor if there's nothing else I can do, or just, I should find something to do, right? Instead of moping around. That's why I will poke fun at you like that, because guys like me, we're savage. And you couldn't compete with us, not at all. We'd fold you up and turn you into a paper airplane and send you flying into the wind where you belong. Right? Back into the wind. Fuck. I love ripping that weak ass generation apart. I can't wait for more and more videos to start popping up with all this whining and crying that's going on. Right? And the mainstream media. Take a look at the mainstream media. They're all saying the same shit. All of them. The exact same shit. As soon as the woke get called out on something, they turn around and say, no, 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 no. All the media outlets like, no, they're not. No, 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 no. Guess what? Right? Look at the United States. Right? Actors are about to, anyone that endorses Biden is a lefty fucking psychopath, okay, and is mentally ill. And now the definition of mentally ill is getting more and more clear by the day to all of us who have fucking common sense. Is we don't want to be a part of this mentally ill bullshit that's going around. Right? We do though. We need to just put all those people on their own little island, give them their own island, and then give them a YouTube channel and watch them. See what kind of funny shit they do. Well, never mind. We know what kind of funny shit they do. Well, we would be entertained forever. Think about it. That would be one channel you would want to tune into on a daily basis, because you'd be wanting to see. You'd be like, what kind of fucked up, stupid shit they gonna do today? What kind of mentally ill shit are we gonna see today? Right? Who's gonna sit there and embarrass themselves by acting like a cat and identifying as 3 genders? Wow. I didn't know there was the 3rd one now. Fuck, you just make shit up now. Huh? Each week it's a new thing, right? Each week they got some new shit made up. Oh no, but this is how they were back in the normal days. No, fucking back in the Roman days, absolutely not. Back in God's time, fuck, there was warriors out there. There's a Colosseum, okay, in Rome, where they used to fucking do battle. People died all the time. Warriors fought. Fucking. You want to turn everything. You want to get offended by everything and whine and cry. Like, we gotta get people tissues for their issues, man. Right? They're soft like tissue paper. Like that's you can't. They wouldn't be able to handle me. Right? No. Right? If they gave me a talk show and I got to rip apart a lefty and put them in their place, yeah, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Fuck, I already put a lefty in their place. They can't handle me. Right? I already roasted and toasted a lefty already, and didn't go over well for him. So, or thing, whatever it was. But yeah, me, I give you the straight up facts, right? I will give you the fucking dirty details. That, listen, reality check, right? This is reality. This has been reality, and this is how civilizations were fucking. Do you think? Let's ask the lefties something right now. Do you think we were just able to fight for land and walk up to one another? Hang on. Let's just let. You want to entertain their ideology for a second? Excuse me, Italy. Let's just go knock on Italy's door and be like, hey, Italy. I'm just going to use Italy as an example, right? Let's go knock on Italy's door and be like, oh, Italy, we don't like what you're doing. We don't like your civilization. So, and it offends us. So if you could just turn over your land to us, and things would be much better. And the world would be a better place if you could just be more inclusive with like us. Right. Like that shit gonna happen. Like that happened back in history. And back in the fucking warrior times, you think that's how shit went down? Okay, no. If you acted like that back in those times, you'd be dead. You wouldn't survive in society. Society'd crush you, right? You'd be done. You like existence wouldn't happen. You wouldn't exist. Your level of stupidity that exists now in society wouldn't exist in society. Not at all. Right? That's how people who stick up for rights and freedoms, okay? They're warriors. They're people who were built on sticking up for rights and freedom. And I'm telling you, we'll always stick up for rights and freedom, and we'll never ever turn around and let you censor nothing. Because I guarantee you, they try to censor. He tries to fucking pass a bill that's going to censor everything that we say that they don't like. Well, I don't like the fact that you've got a bunch of terrorists now, basically, terrorizing the Jewish community, chanting fucking terrorist chants. Okay? How about that? I really don't fucking like that. So does that offend you, Trudeau? Does that fucking offend you? Because it extremely pisses me off that, like, at this point, I'm fucking irate to the point where I have to say, my mouth is going like a mile a minute now, right? Because you a dumb motherfucker. Because you turn it around, you're letting them chant genocide and fucking terrorism in our fucking streets, and to the Jewish community, and yet you ain't doing nothing about it. Nothing. Not a fucking, not a goddamn thing, huh? You ain't doing shit. But speaking of God, huh? You haven't even mentioned God's name, not in 8 years. Matter of fact, I don't even think you go to church. I know for a fact you don't go to church because you got a pastor out west arrested for holding church during your stupid mask time. Remember that? Yeah, you did. Okay? So you're certainly not a man of God. You're not a man at all. You're weak sauce. Okay? I don't know what to call you at this point. Well, mentally ill. Well, there's a list of fucking names I can call you, motherfucker. But you guilty of treason, motherfucker. Right? Like that's punishable by death. Period. Motherfucker. Not only do you are a clear thief too. Like, you can't be trusted. Not at all. Right? You just got on you got on the TV recently and decided to fucking poke the bear at fucking now at Pierre Poilievre, and that man's gonna roast and toast you for sure. You're done now. Right? You got nothing to say. You're gonna be speechless forever. Right? You walked into this one. You walked into this fight, and you're not. This is a fight you won't win, right? Because Pierre Trudeau is an actual
You're
man.
through to your garage. You,
Unlike
need
you.
me to bring you a ride?
Okay, that man knows what he's
Okay,
talking about.
I got stuff to do.
He's got common sense, which you have zero of. Okay, none. Fuck all. Now, back to the you're gonna try and cancel our freedom of speech and dictate what we don't like, or so if we say anything against the ideology, they want to try and silence you and fine you for it because it could be offensive to somebody. Well, guess what? I am definitely offended that you let in fucking foreign immigrant terrorists chanting bullshit in my fucking country, terrorizing the communities that we have so fucking worked blood, sweat, and tears to build. Okay? You're a fucking idiot. Alright? Trudeau. We need to start chanting for Trudeau to be held for treason right now. Right? We want to punish. We want the death penalty brought back to Canada. Yep, Trudeau, you're the reason why we want the death penalty back to Canada for sure. Like you now push the buttons of everybody. Anybody who's fucking smart and educated like me and who has a fucking half a brain is now gonna fucking start speaking up. Like any one of us who speak up. Oh yeah, now the fire is lit. Everybody gonna start talking now. Yeah. You know what? YouTube's gonna light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, you watch. Okay, social media gonna go all over the place, and you know I'd be busy watching it all blow up, but I don't have all those social media accounts. That's just no, right? I get enough entertainment just from YouTube. Now that's not to say that us YouTubers are, you know, we're not bad. You know, we're the one that we deliver. We tell it as it is. They don't like that one. So here's the thing: if you're trying to take my freedom of speech away, that I'm patriotic about, okay, and that I know about, and that I clearly stand by. But you're gonna say you're basically saying it's okay, and it's gonna be completely normal for foreign terrorists to just come in our country and start chanting terrorism, and that you're cool with that, apparently. All right. Here's the thing. All right, now Trudeau, that also just sits there and spells that you want to fucking be a dictator, for sure. You just sealed the deal, my guy. All right, you dumb, stupid prick. Pack your shit and get the fuck out of my country, right? Because you're as good as dead now for the people. Right? You are literally guilty of treason. Okay, that's punishable by death. You've got terrorism chants happening in the streets, and you're doing nothing about it. But you went after the Freedom Convoy, and you went after people, and you unleashed the RCMP on the people. What does that tell you? Huh? Here, I'm gonna break down the fucking so-called science for you, motherfucker. Alright? That tells you, that spells to us that you're a fucking dictator. And here, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't take freedom of speech away. Alright? And your so-called fucking bill in the House of Commons, it won't even pass. Because if you think for 1 second that that's gonna get supported through the fucking House of Commons, wrong. And if it does, you can best believe there would be civil fucking unrest and war. Alright? All out. Full out. This fucking country would go apeshit. Okay? You are not taking away our rights and freedoms. You're not taking away freedom of speech. Okay? We're sticking with that. We stuck with that for a long time, and it worked out pretty good for us. Okay? We've seen how it works out for countries that don't have freedom of speech, and yeah, we don't want to live like that. No, this is fucking Canada. Okay, this is a fucking land of the free, and we are we're not gonna be silenced. That's just not gonna happen. If you think the Freedom Convoy was something, oh motherfucker, you ain't seen nothing yet, right? if you try if the House of Commons so far somehow pushes that fucking bill through, right? You would see civil unrest. I guarantee to you, because savage animals like me will come out of the woodwork. I'm not. You guys think I'm savage? I'm nothing. I am absolutely nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. The nightmare's just getting started. Okay? We're gonna take back the fucking country. We're gonna stick up for our rights and freedoms. We're gonna stick up for freedom of speech. Right? And I'm not letting them censor nothing. Fuck that. Right? Go censor the fucking terrorist chants that are happening in the streets right now, and then fucking I can. I'm not even gonna entertain that fucking delusion. All right? It's just not happening. Right? It's just like when they wanted to take our fucking guns from us. It's like, yeah, come out west and see if Westerners will let you take their guns. Yeah, go up north and see if that shit happens. Yeah, good luck with that, motherfucker. Yeah, they're gonna load. They're gonna smile, load, tell you to get the fuck off their private property. Right? That's how that's gonna work. But I mean, I'm no expert, right? I mean, I've only been calling shit now for how long? Since 2020, right? I predicted a lot of this shit happening. And then I got looked at like I was the fucking crazy one. Wrong. Okay? Because it turns out that things I was talking about happening have happened. Right? Or trying to happen anyways. And I told you we're gonna be in a fight for our rights and freedoms again. Right? And Trudeau picked it. Right? He picked the fight. He poked the bear. Right? That was dumb of him. Really fucking dumb, but then again, can't be surprised. You look at them now and you're just like, yeah, there's no intelligent life in that man's eyes whatsoever. Like, no intelligence whatsoever. None. Zip. I said, can't fucking fix stupid now. I want those fucking hard questions answered. I want them fucking answered quick times. Alright? Because if they're not going to get answered here soon, Trudeau, I'm going to make sure that everybody on fucking YouTube starts asking you. Okay? I'm going to make sure they start asking you that fucking exact question. How come you attacked the Freedom Convoy and shut that down? And you don't support freedom of speech, but you now support terrorism. You now have clearly stated and showed that you support terrorism. Because you're not saying anything that you don't not support them. You're not saying that you don't, you don't, you're not saying anything about these protests. You're not saying jack shit. Even Freeland tried to have a fucking freelance reporter, okay? A freelance journalist arrested because of getting asked in public, okay, about why they are supporting a terrorist group. Like, they are linked to a terrorist group right now, and they're not saying that they don't support that group, right? And when they got asked that question, they didn't answer. Let me tell you something, as a politician, okay, when you're in a job of a leadership role, your job is to answer the people, because you work for the fucking people. That's the job description, okay? Maybe somebody needs to download the job description for you and spell it the fuck out, because a lot of you are just fucking dumb. Like, you want to talk about like, they think they're smart people because they fucking their education system is a bad fucking joke. Okay, it is. All right, I left that shit, and look what happens into when a place goes full liberal, right, and full woke. Right? You can't get out there and say your freedom of speech if you're the correct ones and you ask tough questions to them, because they will try to arrest you. That's why I am so glad I live in a conservative state where I'm free to exercise my rights, protected by my civil rights, and they certainly don't. Our leader, our strong leader, certainly doesn't turn around and send the cops after our own people because they fucking exercise their freedom of speech. right? So I want those questions answered. I want everybody to start asking that guy, right? Why has he not come out and fully said that he does
The
not
one and only.
support what's going on right now in the
Got
streets of
pretty
Toronto
much everything in here.
and in the Jewish communities? Why? Because at this point, if you're on a student visa, you're a student here, okay, and you're not from this country, and you're at that protest chanting terrorism,
Take your
we're
time.
bagging and tagging you,
Long
and you're
place
shipping
after
your
all.
ass back to your own fucking country. Get the fuck out. You don't belong here. Get the fuck out of my country. Now. Do it now. Before I fucking make it a very publicly knowledge. It's gonna be fucking drilled into us, right? It's gonna be fucking spelled out to you guys by us Canadians real quick here, right? If you support terrorism, you're gonna get locked up, right? Right? We'll lock you up until deportation, then we'll deport you right back to your own country. See you later. And you get barred from this country, and you're never coming back.
Yup.
Okay?
Gotta load up before you head out.
That's what a real leader would come out and say. But has Justin Trudeau turned out and told any of those? No. 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 He says we need to bring in more international students. So he wants to bring in more international terrorism, is what it is. Right? He's brought terrorism into our country. That's treasonous. You get punished for death. Right? Like you don't. There's no going back from this shit, man. You got terrorism tied to you big time. Right? Yeah, terrorism's written all over your fucking face too. Amongst the weak. Right? This is a poster child for the weak. Yeah. He really is. But that's what a real leader would come out and say. Right? A real leader would come out and say, if you're an international student and you're out there chanting terrorism chants and supporting those kind of protests, then we're going to be revoking your student visa and sending you back. But no, instead, he's bringing in terrorists. And what are they doing? Students from other countries who are terrorists. What are they doing? They're turning around chanting terrorism in the fucking streets of Toronto. Those aren't even our own fucking people. Those are fucking international terrorists. So he just let in international terrorists all over the fucking place in Canada. Nowhere safe. Nowhere. None. Not until we make things safe again. Not until we straighten this shit out right now. Right? Because at this point, and I'm pretty sure Pierre Poilievre's office is coming up with a plan to put this in clear to put asking him the tough ones soon. Right? That's why this guy, he can't go nowhere without getting talked to, right? Without people are furious with this guy, right? You don't see people running around going, "Oh yeah, Trudeau is a great leader of this country." No. What? You're delusional. If you think raising the fucking price up on people's lives right now on their taxes and shit is gonna make things more affordable? Yeah. No, it's not. You fucking moron. I say we strip you of your fucking government salaries, put you down to fucking your so-called middle-class wage, alright? And I say we pay them $15 an hour and see if they don't get to work and start fucking doing their job. I say we give them $15 an hour, anywhere between $15 and $20 an hour. If they think that they know what's best for Canadians, then okay, we invite you to live like us then right now. We invite you to live like the average Canadian right now. Okay? Go and you pay all the carbon bills. You pay all this carbon tax, okay? You go take public transit, all right? Go weather out the elements. Because who can afford to drive these days, right? And the other thing is, no, I have a challenge for them. They couldn't even do that challenge for a month. Let's give them the wage salary, and give them the struggle challenge of the average Canadian right now. Oh, and give them a fucking mortgage on top of it, an expensive one, and Because Freeland lives in Toronto. She says Toronto's affordable. Toronto's doing great. Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah. Like, life is so affordable in Toronto. You can get a house, start a family, and you'll have a great, prosperous future. Okay, ask the average Torontonian that right now, who owns property downtown. They're fucking furious. They're losing their fucking minds. They've caused mental stress now on Canadians because, like, you've got people out there that are they're losing their livelihood right in front of their eyes. They're watching their whole life just disappear. Right? The housing market in Toronto is going to crash. Right? Because people coming up for mortgage renewals, they're not going to be able to afford it. Period. That's it. And then you can't afford to buy a house in Toronto anyways right now. Right? Now, and if housing is so unaffordable and you can't find housing as it is, then tell me, how is it right now that we need to bring in more international foreign students to do what, Trudeau? To be chanting and going in the streets? Because obviously the universities that you're sending these institutions have been installing this ideology for a long time. That's why I wanted no fucking part in it. They said I would never get fucking... My teachers said in high school, when they asked me what I was going to go do, when I said I'm going to go drive the truck, they said, you'll never get paid for staring out a window. They laughed like that. And good luck with that, right? Yeah, I will. Because you just need to be strong to do that fucking job. You need to have strength. And determination and will. Not just strength, determination and will. A lot of other things that real men fucking have and are. That weak people aren't. Right? And I wasn't gonna... I'm not saying that the school world is the entire, that kind of world is bad. But I'm just saying certain institutions are, especially the ones that are letting in foreign students into their schools, and then allowing them to go out into our streets and chant terrorism. Yeah, that's fucked up. How come you're not locking up those people? How come you're not deporting those fucking people? They're not even our fucking citizens. Get them off our fucking streets now. Now, dispatch the fucking military and the RCMP like you did to the Freedom Convoy. Get those fucking terrorists, motherfuckers, off our fucking streets and do it fucking quick times.
Keep your blood sugar
before we
up.
open this up wide on fucking social media. And you can't fucking silence and censor it. Alright? Because the word's getting out. Alright? The word's gonna get out fast. Alright? Because, motherfucker, I'm from Toronto. Alright? I was born there. Okay? And, by the way, Trudeau, I've been a Leafs fan all my life. What's that tell you? Alright? I'm a solid dude. Alright? I didn't switch teams. Nothing. Alright? And I certainly didn't go turning around cheering for anybody else. Like you cheer for Ukraine. Okay? You don't even cheer for your own people. You don't even go and hit the streets and pick up our people that are dying and are homeless and starving. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Ukraine shouldn't even be coming out of your mouth, man. Alright? Like, there shouldn't even be fucking discussion about Ukraine. Period. None. Zip it. What you should be doing is investing all your fucking effort into canceling that tax, that carbon tax, and getting your ass in gear and getting our people the help they need now. And do it fast. Because you better fucking stop supporting the trash that you're bringing into our country. Because I have a message for you fucking foreign students who are supporting terrorism, chant terrorism. Get the fuck out of my country and do it quick before we pack your shit and do it for you. Right? We'll fucking lock you up quick, and then we'll fucking deport you right back to where you came from. And you can stay there for life. Alright? And we're barring you, and you're never coming back. Ever. You don't get to come back. Right? Yeah. We gotta bring death penalty back to Canada. Because we're not tolerating treason. Right? So, Trudeau needs to be made an example. All right, we can't have him. We need to make the freedom example of standing up to this fucking tyrant and saying, listen, we're taking back our country now. Okay, right the fuck now. And we as Canadians, we have rules.
Very sharp, boss.
We toe the line.
Hi there.
That's what we do.
How
right?
can I help you?
We have structure. Okay, that's how you have structure in your life.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Is when you're following the rules. And you have broken so many fucking rules in the last 8 years, like clearly right in front of our faces, but and you chant accountability, but you don't hold even yourself accountable. And you don't even tell the international terrorist students that are here that, hey, you can't do that in our country or else you're going to be going back. Nope. You haven't said that at all. You're weak. You need to get the fuck out of my country. Alright? Get the fuck out now. And, like I said, clear fucking message to all those fucking foreign terrorists that are on our country's soil right now. You better fucking leave. Because you want to fucking start the terrorism bullshit. Alright, we're gonna get scary here soon. Alright? You're not gonna like it. You're gonna find out the Canadians can fight back. And then we're not gonna tolerate this bullshit. Not one fucking bit. I refuse to watch my country be in shambles like this. This is ridiculous. We can't stand for this shit.
You thought about giving me some shares, boss?
Have you thought about typing more than 3 words on the fucking computer? Because it's been 3 words for 3 years now. No, we're in year 4. 4 years now you've been here. Yeah, now you're pretending to type. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, what do you type on that screen?
What do you need?
Like, do you just type and then delete shit? Like,
how do you choose between your children?
I don't fucking know. It takes a while. My cars, to me, let's take the slam truck out.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen. Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
It's just, we gotta take back our country. That's it. I'm very patriotic. Can you guys not tell? Right? Very patriotic because.
You got the pickup point on your GPS? Okay. All looks cool from.
Excuse me. Damn it. Any patriotic countryman, Canada, or the United States, they're fucking passionate about their country. Alright? And we're passionate about freedom. Our freedom of speech. Like, that's something we pride and take very seriously. We are not letting communism take over, and we're not letting fucking terrorism turn around and run our streets. No. We need get the militias dispatched. We get the army guys out there. Get the real scary army guys out there. That fucking the dudes that won't tolerate this shit no more. We need to get those guys out there to fucking make an example out of these fucking terrorist fucking students and go and start locking them up and dumping them off at Trudeau's office. That's what we should do. We should go round up those fucking students and go dump them off at Trudeau's office and go, here you go. Here's your friends. Here's your friends you let in the country. Okay? Here's the friends you taught all you say they were great. Right? They're great people. It's great for our country. It's great for this, great for that. Look how great they are. You compare a real savage, average Canadian, okay? You're a true hardcore patriotic Canadian. Compare that to the terrorist foreign students that they got fucking chanting shit down at the fucking campuses and all that shit, right? Hey, you telling me that that's the definition of fucking great people? No, it's not. Fucking moron. Are you fucking dense? Huh? You're fucking clueless, man. Oh no. Like, It's just not gonna happen, Trudeau. You just keep. If you can try and live in that delusional fantasy world, but I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna happen because, like I said, people are gonna start. Our people are gonna start asking the fucking hard questions, like I just asked right there. We want the definition of why you can support terrorism right now, and you won't support Canadians. That's I guarantee you someone's coming out with that one soon. Right? There's gonna be some hard, tough journalists that come out there, and they're gonna question it. And a real Canadian, a real patriotic Canadian, is. I just asked what all of us were asking. Is why are you supporting terrorism in the streets? Why aren't you getting on the mic and speaking up about that? Because you clearly were stating about the Freedom Convoy, about that shit. Right? You did. You're not my fucking Prime Minister. No. Pierre Poilievre's. Yeah, he's getting my vote. He's getting my vote all day long.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help?
Oh, you got to kill me.
Okay, call me back once you decide.
Alright. Fuck it. Looks like we're running from the cops. Lester's not gonna be helping out. I love the GTA can make. Oh man, it's like movie making central. Need to lose the heat. That's cute. Oh. I know where to go for that to happen. Yeah, I mean, I can't be the only Canadian thinking about wanting to ask him that, you know? Or Trudeau, are you a him or are you a pronoun? I want to know that one too. Hey, what are you, Trudeau? Huh? What do you identify as? Huh? We should ask him that tough question. What do you identify as? What would you call yourself? Would you call yourself a man? Or a woman? Or he, she? Well, everybody pretty much thinks you're he, she, now. I mean, you're the most feminine. You got feminine written all over your face. Yeah, you do. And you know it too. You put tampons in men's bathroom. Hey, you're mentally ill, bud. I'm serious. In my country, he turned around and made it so that government buildings, men's bathrooms had to have tampons. Had to have tampons. It was a fucking priority. Over getting people off the street, men's bathrooms needed tampons. I shit you guys not. You can't make that shit up. Right? Now. Ladies. Real women. Do men menstruate? Do we menstruate? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Real women are looking at this going, what the fuck is this delusional motherfucker thinking? Right? Because real women are looking at him going, you're fucking insulting us now. Like, you're like, what the fuck? Like, you think, he must think he's a woman. He's got to. He's got to be under some fucking delusion to think that he's a woman. Because, like, what the... I don't know how else to explain that. A real man's gonna tell you, we don't want fucking tampons in the bathroom. Thanks. Nope. Get that shit out of here. And, here. Let's ask... If I was able to see him in the public eye and be able to ask him a tough question, I would want to hear what his response would be to me. excuse me, asking him this. And I would hold up a tampon and be like, hey, dickhead, listen, what the fuck is a savage motherfucker like me supposed to do with this? Can you tell me? Can you explain to me how a man is supposed to use this? Please.
Hey, so,
I want to hear. I would want to hear his explanation because he wouldn't know what to say. He would try to fucking make some kind of excuse up on that. It has to be inclusive for those. Listen, man. No fucking way. Like, no men want. Like, listen, man. Like, I'm telling you. And then a real woman should ask him, you know, demonstrate how a man is supposed to use this. Can you demonstrate that? Like, and if you can't publicly demonstrate it for us, Trudeau, well then how come you're pushing very publicly sick ideology shit into the children's school? Can you tell me that? So, and you're demonstrating things through these sick books and this puppet ideology, like these puppet shows. And
yes.
This.
Thank you for calling
I've seen
back.
some fucked up shit on the. Yep. Listen, everybody.
Well, my man
I come at you hard. I know, spitting chiclets, but when I see all of mainstream
What you need,
media,
boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
right, saying the same thing and shoving the same garbage, because I'll tell you something. I can only download. I digest about. Oh fuck. It depends on the bullshit that's flying around, but I like to know what kind of fucking stupid shit that they try to put down people's throats and what they're all saying. And I look at some of this stuff.
I'll get there as
and
soon
I'm
as I
just like,
can.
that's scary shit. Like, that's not true. Like, that's not how things go. That's not how things are gonna. That's not how it is. I'm not gonna fucking let some woman turn around and follow me into the man's bathroom saying that they're a fucking man. No, you're gonna get knocked out probably. Right? It's like get the fuck out of here, man. Right now. Right the fuck now. You don't belong in my bathroom. You don't belong in a real man's bathroom. So, how is a real man? And then, oh, by the way, Trudeau, can you explain to me the definition of a man? Since you can so elegantly, and you seem to know so much about pronouns and gender ideology and being inclusiveness, answer that. Okay. What's the definition of a man? What is the definition of a man? Huh? Just curious. You want to be prime minister? Okay. So, tell me. Because I don't think you can. Matter of fact, I know you can't. Right? I got shit to do. Right? Plus, I'm gonna try and have a little bit of a nap. Right? Because it's 7 hours and 54 minutes. When that DLC's dropping. You guys can bet I have an alarm. Set for that motherfucker. I'll be getting up at 3 a.m. and I'll be doing the download, right? Because I'm gonna want to get at this new DLC and rock it quick time. So, you know. So, and plus, yeah, I just gotta try and nap. I won't be able to get it off my brain, but at least I'm gonna try and occupy my brain with with YouTube. Yeah. I'm gonna go check out what's happening and what's being said. And we should check on my Leafs. See, I can't even sit there and try to watch fucking hockey and they try to. Ooh. See, fucking bottom feeder team like fucking Boston or Buffalo. Sorry, and it's only 1-1 in the third. What the fuck? Oh wait, shake my head. That's like, what kind of shit? I look at the game and I'm like, what kind of a shit show are we doing today, boys? Anyways, I can't wait till they try to fucking have some fucking gender inclusive fucking trans man try to play hockey. That's gonna fucking suck for that motherfucker when he gets stormed through, right? And he fucking hits the ice, she hits the ice and can't breathe. What are they gonna do then? Cry? This has to be a close-up. We have to stop checking. Body checking can't be allowed. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'll storm you through the glass. I'll put you through the fucking boards. I don't care. Right? Your helmet's coming off, I guarantee it. So, anyways, I'm out of here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. Check your notifications, right? You're going to want to go live, or want to know when I go live next, so yeah. We never know what's coming out of my mouth. I never know what's coming out of my mouth. It's just kind of goes with no filter. So, freedom of speech will never, I'm never letting it die. It lives in my head like the 80s. Alright. I love my rock and roll. I love my hockey. Right? Yeah. I think the world just needs to go back to being tough as nails. Okay? It's not a soft woke world. It isn't. Take a look at the shit show that's going over in the Middle East right now, alright? There. Anyways, I'm out of here for now. For now. For about 8 hours. We'll be back with the new DLC. Alright, everybody? Safe and blessed day. Take care of each other. Try to do something nice. Okay, for somebody. Alright? Or say something nice. Okay? Do your best. If you can't, and by the way, don't forget to, those of you who tune into my channel, yeah, be advised, you're likely going to get offended, or your feelings will get hurt at some point. And hey, if you like your rights and freedoms, if you like fighting for rights and freedoms, you found yourself a new home for sure, because you're hanging out here, right? And I know the little trolling lefties, they hang out here too, so we gotta keep them entertained, right? We gotta keep them fucking guessing. We'll feed them shit, keep them in the dark. Alright. Bam Bam's out of here. Later.